Hello classmates, this is Chantel Lathrop from our CSC 333 class. For my week 3 presentation, I will be talking about browser attacks. Overview of a browser attacks. This presentation will discuss key characteristics about browser attacks. I will start off with summarizing what a browser attack actually is. Then I will explain the reasons why such an attack would happen. What will mostly be discussed is the different types of browser attacks. Finally, I will suggest ways to prevent a browser attack from occurring. What is a browser attack? The browser is a powerful application that allows people to do many tasks over the internet. The expectation of a browser is to function properly for the user. However, there are vulnerabilities within the software. An attacker may be able to change a browser's function, alter an activity of a component, or intercept the browser's communication. If any of these occur, it would be a huge annoyance to the users. Not to mention a security breach to the users as well, or even possible harm to the user's computer. Why a browser attack? Well, think about it. There is an endless amount of data a single user could save within a browser. Sensitive information, like account numbers and passwords. This is what favors attackers to go after a browser. This type of information can help one to gain a user's credentials to access certain accounts, like financials, with banking websites. Another reason for browser attacks is to download malicious code to a user's computer. This can be done by tricking a user to download an add-on or plugin, some type of component. In some cases, a user may download it and believe that it is required for a certain site to work. Just for instance, when you need to download a Flash or an add-on for Flash to make a video work. But in reality, they're just falling in the attacker's trap if they do have malicious code attached to it. Different methods of browser attacks. The book mentions a few of them. Here, I'm only just going to name 3. There are many ways an attacker can play out a browser attack. The most common known is man in the browser. This attack is when malicious code is used to gather a user's information and access sensitive accounts, just like discussed in the previous slide. Also discussed in the previous slide is how an attacker was able to put this code on a user's computer. A browser helper objects, such as the plugin and the add-ons. Both of them kind of, in a way, go hand in hand for an attacker. Another type of attack is keystroke logger. This is similar to a man in the browser attack. Instead, though, it's an object, similar to a USB. This object has to be inserted secretly into a user's computer and then retrieved. So this attack is kind of tricky for the attacker. Also similar to man in the browser is page in the middle attack. This type of attack redirects a user to a false page. The attacker makes it look identical to a page that the user is requesting. Doing this, they are able to gather the user's credentials. This type of attack is commonly seen used with banking websites. How to prevent browser attacks. One main way of preventing a browser attack is by being extremely careful. Think about what you're downloading. Think about what you're agreeing to. Do your research. Researching any type of browser helper objects can ensure it will not cause any harm. Also, if you update your operating system and browser, it will also help prevent attacks. You can also use security software to ensure safety. Thank you for listening to my browser attack presentation. This is Chantel Lathrop. Have a good day.